at 600cc Performance, our roots run deep in CC racing. A leader in fuel injection, dyno tuning, wiring, and diagnostics. With over 15 years of experience in building and tuning, you can count on us to get you to the winner's circle. Whether it is diagnostics, sales, or service, 600cc Performance is your source for everything CC racing. Find out more at 600cc Performance.
Drivers, start your engines! Oh, what a pretty sight, ladies and gentlemen. You can forget about the rest. You're looking at the very best, and we've got them 4 abreast here on Easter Eve. It's the Hyper Racing 600s, and you won't have to wait. The ground's about to shake as the 600s go side by side and 3 wide at the Clyde. It's feature time on Mongoose Chassis Night. Keep an eye on that yellow number 11, Mike Thompson, 14 years old, and 2 weeks ago, he won at Path Valley in the afternoon, or Trailway in the afternoon, then hiked it up to Path Valley where he won again on the same day. 2 wins already for Mike Thompson. And we're ready. Heath Hanley on the inside, Zach Light on the outside. That's row number 1. Jesse Snyder, Bradley Brown make up row number 2. 25 laps. Here we go. Light trying to throw the slider. Won't work. Hanley the early leader. Jesse Snyder hanging on to 3rd. Working the bottom though. Running hard. Brett Ely. And we need a yellow. Quick caution there with 1 lap complete. Dawn Hess, the number 15. Coming to a stop in quarter number 4. Dawn Hess riding the guardrail in 3 and 4. A 1 lap is complete, so there is no 2-minute work time. As soon as we get 1 lap in the books, that 2-minute work period goes away. Caution lights are out. We're going back to green. Hanley choosing the bottom. Inside of row 1. Zach Light flanking him. We're back to green. Jesse Snyder coming after Zach Light for the runner-up spot. Through the slider. Spence and Rutherford getting together. I believe Spence may have slowed. Rutherford did a good job to stay off the tail tag of the number 7H. Spence to the infield. Hanley large and in charge. In the lead, pulling away. Still a good battle for second.
Down here with third place finisher Chris Pansner. And Chris, I mentioned beforehand, I want to poke the bear. We've got this new lineup system this year, and last year's point champion starts on the pole. And you come from what starting spot?
And we came from 12, so we came pretty deep in the pack.
12 starting spot to finish third, so it can be done.
Yes, it can, yeah. And you know, it's kind of funny because it was sort of accidental. I mean, they pulled the tires in for the feature, and we were planning on running the top just because that's the way it's been here for the last season or so. And just with cars and everything, we kind of got forced down the bottom. I wasn't geared right, but I was just like, well, I'll downshift and try a different gear and see if it worked, and obviously it worked.
It did. Who do you need to thank?
I want to thank my sponsors, Paramount Science for making us a great car every year, RTS Chassis, Dave Orange Race Engines, and my dad for putting all his time in during the week, and my whole family for supporting me.
All right, congratulations, Chris. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
And Bruce, we can confirm Chris Pansner is the hard charger of that 600 feature. He's got an oil change coming of Extreme Race Oil, courtesy of Precision Hydraulics and Oil.
Thanks, Barry. Down here with second place finisher, and if the number 17 is sitting on the front stretch, there was a bottom, wasn't there?
Absolutely.
Tell us about this track here tonight.
Well, this is the way this track's supposed to be. You get a bottom, you got the guys that want to run the top, you go up there. I'm going to be the catfish down around the tires, and I actually had a blast tonight.
Had a blast, and I'm sure most people would have bet that that 5 was going to check out. All of a sudden, you reel him in. What are you thinking?
Well, I've raced with Heath for almost 10 years. That's the first time I've ever passed him. So it was pretty cool to see him actually get bigger for once instead of smaller.
Who do you need to thank here, Brent?
Randy West, number one. His chassis he built, I can't talk enough about it. It was great. Williams and Wilman line painting, IP Motors. Sean Seifert builds a hell of a motor. Frank Shocks, Fleetwood Napa, CD's place. My mom, my dad, my sister, just everybody that helps me out. My wife, she's at home pregnant, so she's probably pretty ticked off right now that she's not here. But just awesome.
Well, congratulations. Brent, don't call me Maynard Ely, finishing second here tonight.
No way, is that?
Nope. And we'll go down and talk to your winner, the number 5, Heath Hanley. Surprised to see me. Listen, here's what happens. I plunk down some cash on the counter up there and say, that number 5 is going to lead every lap, and you lost me money. What happened out there?
I knew you were going to lose money, Bruce, so I thought, what the heck, let's let Brent lead a couple laps and make him feel good about himself. No, really, I looked down there a couple times. I'm like, who's down there? Well, I saw the white car. It's Healy, of course, pounding the bottom, and I thought, I'll be all right once I clear here. No, I wasn't. He was good, and when you're running up front, you can't move around as much, and I didn't have an opportunity to move to the bottom, and he went by me. He was good, and obviously Pansner must have been good on the bottom, too. Once we got to the bottom, I knew I wasn't getting off if I didn't have to. So we were fortunate. He showed me the bottom, and I had enough time to get back around him because he was every bit as good as we were, if not better, and until we moved down. So we were lucky. Everybody was telling me how easy it was going to be starting on the pole. Well, they had nobody else felt that way, and I knew it wasn't going to be. But like I said, they ran an awesome race, and we're fortunate to be standing here.
All right, who do you need to thank?
Well, obviously, Chris Snyder always has this car running top-notch. I don't like the new lottery system here that start you on the pole. I mean, it did benefit us, but I don't think it leads to the best racing. But Hyper Racing, Spar Racing Engines, Evo Injection, JP Performance, Zartman Erosion Control, Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic, everybody that helps us out, we wouldn't be able to do it without them.
All right, congratulations, Heath. And we'll send it back up to Barry Angstead.